This is Maeva, part of the Already Home series, based on the song by Barr, written by Patricia Pacjac Carroll, narrated by Barr, published by Barr 26 Publishing, LLC. Author copyright 2022 by Patricia Pacjac Carroll. Production copyright 2022 by Barr 26 Publishing, LLC. Song copyright 2021 by Barr. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. August 1917. Maeva Stewart heard pans rattling in the kitchen. Since it was the cook's day off, that meant Father was up. She glanced at the clock and saw that the late-night talking with her best friend, Ruby, had stolen her morning. Quickly, she arose, dressed, and ran to the kitchen. "Papa, you should have awakened me." She ran to him and kissed his cheek. "I can make you coffee." Dr. Zechariah Stewart laughed. "My darling girl, if I waited for you to make my coffee and breakfast, I'd have to change professions and become a banker. But I do appreciate the offer. Sit down, and we'll have our coffee together. We have some things to discuss." Maeva sat and wondered what he had to tell her. Important things were always done at the kitchen table over a cup of coffee. She sent up a quick prayer that her father wasn't ill. She still had nightmares about the talk of Mother's illness. Her sweet mother had died 10 years ago when Maeva was only 10. Since then, her womanly influences had been divvied up between Mrs. Mabel, the housekeeper, and Ruby's mother, Viviana Risler. It was convenient to have her best friend live next door. Maeva enjoyed sneaking into Ruby's room late at night, although, on more than one occasion, she'd been scolded by Ruby's mother. Their rooms were across from each other with only a patch of ground to separate them. Ruby always left the window unlatched for her. As her best friend, she understood Maeva's need for companionship. Maeva loved Ruby like a sister and regularly included her in the schemes and adventures she came up with. Father cleared his throat, signaling that it was time for the discussion. Maeva set her cup down and waited. "I'm going to Camp Douglas to help train medics for the war. I owe it to our boys who will be going overseas to see that they'll get the best care." Maeva sighed with relief. "I was afraid you were going overseas. I'll be fine here with Mrs. Mabel and Mrs. Risler. Besides, no one would dare break in with Chef Allard guarding the house with his meat cleavers." Father stared at her. "You sound almost relieved. Need I be worried that you're up to something?" "No, Papa. It's such an awful thing to think about."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?